The stream is starting up. Back into Ni no Kuni after a short break. And man, my stomach is full. Okay. Oh hey, hoppage catcher crashed. Yay. There we go. Now I can see it. Good thing I was paying attention. Let's see what quests. Okay, so if I want to be able to do that, I think I'm going to move on with story stuff for now. We'll do the, before we go back, we'll end going back to the Golden Grove, and I guess maybe that Ding Dong Dells actually get the enthusiasm we need. So I just stuffed a delicious lunch in my belly. I cooked up some scrambled eggs into like a patty. I threw it on a toasted everything bagel, covered it in ham and bacon and Swiss and pepper jack cheese. That was so good. Problem is that's a little bit dry because I don't use any of the I don't use any condiments or anything. The tempest of trials lies on the other side of this gorge. Perhaps this is a good place for a moment's respite. Flippin' heck, man. Am I glad you suggested that? I'm a forced fairy, me that my fairy suit ain't even sandproof. We're stopping already, but I could go on for ages yet. Really? Aren't you even a little tired? It's so hot. You will endure far worse things than the Temple of Trials, Oliver. Gee, so the temple... So the trials are pretty tough, huh? Indeed, this is why you must get some rest. I will keep watch, you will sleep. And stay close to the fire. The desert grows cold at night. Alright, Mr. Rashad, sir.
Oliver?
What is it, Esther?
Why did you set out on this journey in the first place? Most people wouldn't dream of taking on someone like Shadar.
Well, it's my mom. I have to save her.
Your mother?
Yeah. She died, saving my life. But Mr. Drippy says there's a way to help her here in this world.
So, you've come here to save your mother?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow.
Huh?
Doing all this for the sake of someone you love? I just think that's amazing. I wish I had as good a reason as you for making this journey. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean I wish that...
It's okay.
Don't worry, if you do it for Oliver, you'll be doing it for
Shadar is
someone you love.
incredibly powerful. He breaks the hearts of anyone who defies him. So no one dares to resist. And they say no one can defeat him.
I know that. But I have to.
You have to try, right?
Yeah.
It's so strange. You don't look powerful in the least. But somehow, I just know you can beat him. I wonder why.
Thanks.
Anyway, enough of that. It's late.
Okay.
That was backhanded. Alright. Good morning, Oliver. Did you sleep well? Not really. I guess I'm a little worried about the trials. Oh dear, I hope you won't doze off in the middle of them. Though I have to say, I didn't sleep very well myself. I kept thinking about that girl, my other self. It's so strange. She's not like me at all, but it doesn't feel like she's a different person. Well, soulmates are funny like that, ain't it? Different but the same. There is profound. Anyway, are we taking on the trials or what? Oliver, Esther, the Tempest of Trials. Tempest of Trials. I wonder what mobile game I've been playing. The Temple of Trials lies north of here. The tests that await you are unforgiving, but I have faith in you. Thank you, sir. Let's go, Oliver. I want to show you how brave I am, just like Myrtle did. The innocent goodness of the heart of the great sage's daughter has unlocked a story in the wizard's companion. Alright, the Temple of Trials. Let's go in. The temple at last, the trials await. Blimey, it's proper impressive this place, eh? Shrouded in air of potent mystery it is. Did you expect less from the sacred haven built to train the mighty sages? Did you train here, Mr. Rashad? Of course, all who bear the name Sage must pass the trials. So Alicia would have taken the trials too. Oliver, to become a sage, the candidate must possess purity of heart, breadth of knowledge, and mastery of both spells and familiars. The temple both tests and tempers all of these qualities. And if we can't pass the trials, there's no way we'll ever be able to beat Shadar, is there? Precisely. But even the gifts granted you on passing the trials will not be enough. You will need a far greater power to defeat the Dark Shin. Well, I guess we better just focus on the trials for now, huh? You're ready. It is time to release the seal. Just smacks the door repeatedly with his staff. Beyond this door awaits the Supreme Sage. It must be opened by your own hand. Yes, sir. Hello, Millennium Earl. Nice to meet you. Okay, not as bad from up when you get close to him, but still.
So this is the Supreme Sage, is it?
Your Honor, we have come to perform the trials.
Not me.
Huh?
Idiots! I'm the Supreme Sage.
Oh.
That's just my stupid servant on Bopa.
Better. That's actually more what I was imagining. Huh? Cracky, we've got the wrong one. The Temple of Trials, proving grounds of the sages. I can't believe it. The Supreme Sage is just a sweet little boy. Sweet? Eh. Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I don't care. I am sweet and clever and handsome. I'm just so modest I don't like it when people talk about it. I see. How did you get in here anyway? Only people with my permission are allowed to open the front door. It has been a long time, Your Honor. Is that you, Rashad? Blimey, when did you get so old? You're ancient. But you have not changed at all, I see, Master Solomon. Ah, the king, so, okay. Did you know my father when he was young? How strange. Eh? Father? You mean you're... Yes, Your Honor. I present my daughter, Esther. Please forgive her rudeness. I don't care. What I care about is you having a daughter. How did that happen? You were always so shy and rubbish. Oh well, congratulations anyway. What are you doing here? What do you want? These children, Master Solomon, Oliver and Esther, I would ask you that you allow them to take the trials. Really? If you're recommending them, you must think they're pretty good. That or you've gone bonkers in your old age. I see your great potential in them both, but they lack power. Beginners, are you? And you want to get stronger? Why? What for? I need to. I need to defeat Shadar. What? You? Beat Shadar? You do realize what you're saying, don't you? Yes, Your Honor. And I'm gonna help him. Oliver helped me, and now I'm gonna pay him back. Fine, but the trials are hard. Really hard. I know because I made them. We're ready, Your Honor. Looks like you might be. Okay, I'll let you do them. Thank you, Master Solomon. We'll pass all the trials, you'll see. You have my thanks, Your Honor. Then I will take my leave. You're going already? Boring. You should stay here. What's wrong? Scared to see them fail or something? He's right, man. After all they've done for you, the least you could do is stick around and see this through the flippin' trials. I cannot. I have duties of my own to attend to. I will not remain a Babana seller forever. I must prepare to walk the path of the sage once more. That's not the real reason, is it, Father? Why are you so desperate to go home? Don't you see he wants us to take the trials without any help? We have to prove we can make it on our own. You're right. Okay, Oliver, let's do our best. Good luck with your preparations, Father. Don't sell all the bananas, will you? Of course not, child. When you complete the trials, you shall have all the bananas you could wish for. Good luck. Come on, all this talk is boring. Let's start the trials, shall we? Go and ask that stupid Umbolpa what you should have to do.
Umbolpa will explain the trials. You will listen. There are 3 trials. The first trial is the test of wits. The second trial is the test of friendship. Pass these tests and there's a 3rd trial, the test of strength. It is the final trial. But first you must pass the first 2 trials. The first 2 trials are the trials in the rooms to the left and right of here. To learn about these trials, ask the trial monitors in the trial rooms. Good luck in there.
Okay. Wait. We're full health. Yeah, let's just go. Let's do this. Test of wits or friendship? I think this should be wits. Yeah, this is friendship. Great. Okay, so if you move a square, your partner moves a square as well, or in the opposite direction or something? I used to do these kind of things all the time. I even did this in, I think it was Final Fantasy 13 too? Well met, this is the test of friendship. The road will only open to those who trust in each other and walk forward as one. Stand atop the glowing switches to begin. Oh, you have to control them independently, okay. Okay, so, I don't know what's up, but Oliver is faster than Esther is. That might just be my controller though, because it's kind of a weird controller. I feel like it's harder to press the right stick. Takes the ability to multitask to be able to do this. Done. You would abandon the trial, know that you will be required to begin anew should you return. Is this truly what you wish? No. Excellent. To admit defeat is to invite it. So long as you strive, you may yet succeed. Oh, I have to press the button to... Okay, I understand. Alright. dumb. High speed, moving in opposite directions. Okay, both of them move up, and I'm done. Alright, so the trial friendship isn't that bad. So long as you can multitask. Mind you, I did fail once. So that is saying it's not pathetically easy. But, excellent. You have demonstrated the strength of bond between you and passed the test of friendship. I hereby present you with proof of your achievement. The proof of friendship. What happens if you're trying to take this test alone? Stand together in the face of the hardships that await you and believe in one another above all else. Do so and you will always prevail. We will. Thank you very much. I somehow just end up back here. Okay. Just in case. New save data. The test of wits. Well met. This is the test of wits. The powers of perception and reflection are the key to solving these puzzles. Show me the wisdom upon which your kind prides itself, child of man. What? It's gonna move on, show me I'm bored of my flippin' skull, man? Wait, what am I supposed to do? Yes. Here a hint. The dragon sees the warrior's sword while the bird is shown his shield. The beast, meanwhile, looks to his right and sees an empty field. Oh. Right, I haven't used this before, so I was confused. Let's see. Bird to the right. Yes. What was it? Dragon see the warrior's sword while the bird is shown his shield. Oh, okay. Okay, this one isn't hard then. I missed that part. Puppet string. Done. Bird sees his shield, the dragon sees his sword, the bird sees nothing to his left, and everything is done. Test of wits is not actually very difficult. And if you're higher level than me, then it's even easier because you get more attempts. Okay. Yes. When those who lie above are one with the one who lies below, the gateway will be opened. Onward you will go. Interesting. Okay. Now I see. I understand. This goes right there. Where does this one go? Right there. Now, where does this one go? Oh, wait, the one in the top left corner isn't the right spot. Maybe... There we go. Now I understand. Took me a moment, but yeah, no, that one's not too difficult. Once I understood that the sides show different angles as well, and that this is definitely the correct spot, then yeah, not too hard. Oh. This should be fun. The bird is bound to dragon and moon, and on a star he sits. So the bird's on a star next to a dragon and a moon. The beast links warrior, moon, and star, yet knows not where he fits. So the bird is next to the dragon and the moon, and he's on a star. So a star that's next to a moon. That would be the one right there on the bottom middle. The beast is linked to the warrior, moon, and star. Okay. Okay, for now, the bird has to be on a star that is linked up to the dragon and moon. The beast has to be linked up to the warrior and the moon? Okay, yeah, no, that one was real easy. I was like, this can't be that easy, right? Excellent, you have demonstrated your wisdom and passed the test of wits. I hereby present you with with proof of your achievements. Proof. Keep your eyes and ears open. The knowledge you gain will serve you well. It is not always brute force that wins the day. Often the word is mightier than the deed. I understand. Thank you very much. You passed the first two tests. Not bad. Now we know you're good friends and you're not completely stupid. We also know that my powers of encouragement and support can work miracles, Deity. Hey, you're nothing to do with it. Anyway, Oliver, it's time. The final test. What is it, Master Solomon? Everyone knows that. It's the test of strength, stupid. This is a test of your combat ability. You've guessed what you have to do, right? We're gonna have to fight somebody, huh? Oh, aren't you clever, but not just anyone. You're gonna get your heads beaten in. But I didn't want you smashing the place up, so I prepared a special place for you to fight in. Anyway, you probably need a rest first because you're so small and weak. I'll be waiting here when you're ready. Yes, Your Honor. Alright. Yeah, those 2 tests were actually really easy, for me at least. That's because I, A, can multitask if I do it correctly, and B, puzzles have always been my thing. Like, forever. So I'm guessing we have to fight that guy. It's time for the test of strength. Are you wimps ready? Let's do this. That's what I like to hear. Good luck in there, you'll need it. So where does the last trial take place, Master Solomon? In my special secret place. Watch this.
Door, up from the floor. Abracadabra.
Abracadabra. Amazing! You conjured a door out of thin air. You have to go through it to get where we do the test of strength. It's a little place called the Coliseum. Dad, you ready for the final test, Ollie boy? We have to pass it. We just have to. I'm ready. Come on, guys.
This is the final trial.
This looks a bit flippin' serious.
Ah! Jeepers!
Oh.
Oliver, look!
Bashura, final test of the Tempest Trials. Temple of Trials. Dang, I did it again. He's weak against fire, so I don't want to use him. This guy's not going to use water attack, so I might as well just use him. Smash hit. Wait. Mine, New Dawn. Full heal on everyone. That's only 13. Lame. Water bomb from back here. Did that just do 41 damage? Oh crap, I wasn't paying attention. Oh. $34. Yeah, okay. Really weak to water. Cool. Mind over matter, defend. Well, hey boy, this beast here's got a big old shield protecting his back, ain't it? Better give him a whacking from the front, I reckon. I guess it counted. Defend. I barely got that. We have all the healing orbs there. I do not need to myself. Dang it. Turn his back on me. And I don't have a way to revive. Okay. Switch back over to Oliver for a moment. Yeah, I don't have anything. White bread? Okay, so it can't hit me if I'm far away. That's good to know. Let's use an iced coffee. See how this hurts. Actually, yeah, I figured he was about to use devastation. Glad I waited to switch. Water bomb. What? Wait. Before I did that, there's healing orbs. Provisions, iced coffee once again. Water bomb. Crap. Come on, please tell me I did it. I don't think you counted. Nope. You were defeated. Okay. I will not be keeping my progress there because I just saved anyway, and I just don't want to lose out on some of my money for nothing. Skip this. So I know how to use my familiars now in this. If I'm using mana, I want to use water bomb. The problem is that she's getting all the aggro because her person has a her familiar. That's what I was looking for. Her familiar has a water weapon, which means she's dealing extra damage. Healing touch on Esther. Up to try to keep her alive. She's dealing a whole lot of damage. Nice. I think she got the... Yep, she got the gold orb. Gonna try to evade. Heal her. Now switch over and start dealing damage. So in a way, it's actually kind of a bad thing that I gave her that weapon. Here. Bend. Just gotta keep her alive throughout the battle. Let's see if this works. 45, not bad. Frostbite once again. Done. And that's how you beat him. All the water and ice skills you can get. Including that weapon, which I'd actually suggest having on whoever you're attacking with. Not how I did it, but that's how it is. 435 experience. Nice. Spirit of the Temple. So we're both at full health. No need to heal up or anything. A page describing Bashura. Nice. You passed the test of strength. Obtained the proof of strength. We did it, Oliver. We did it. We sure did. That's the last trial. You passed them all. I got your graduation present here. Got the bridge. Yas. The broom. What a dumb name. I love it. New spells? Thank you very much, Master Solomon. Daddy, these look like proper useful ones too. Of course they are, stupid. I'm gonna give them rubbish ones, would I? Anyway, it's time for the main event. My specialist subject, familiars. I'm gonna teach you the secrets of creature taming. Creature taming? Oh, that sounds interesting. You're a bit annoying, but at least you're enthusiastic. Okay, let's first talk about serenading. What's serenading? I'm just about to tell you, aren't I stupid? It's something you can't do without a special instrument for a start. An instrument, so that means harp, harp, harp. Yep, leave it to me, Oliver. I'd better give it to you before we carry on. Umbopa? Master. Umbopa. Umbopa. Oh, a new harp for her.
Master.
Here, take this. It's called the Heart-Winning Harp.
Wow, it's beautiful.
You obtained the heart-winning harp. It's not just beautiful, it's useful too. You could play it to tame creatures and make them your familiars. It's probably easier to show you than explain. You're quite slow after all. I've prepared 3 creatures for you to tame. Pick one you like the look of. Yes, Your Honor. You can tame creatures during battle. Try it out with these ones. Don't look so scared. They're my pets. They won't attack you. Wimps. But how do I tame them? Well, every now and again, when you beat a creature, it will become so impressed it will fall in love with you. If that happens, yucky hearts will appear above its head like this. Aw, that's sweet. Anyway, when you see the hearts, it's time for you to play a serenade. If you manage not to mess it up, the creatures become tame and joins you as one of your familiars. That seems simple enough. It doesn't matter who beats a creature, it can still go all gooey and girly and lovey-dovey, but only you can tame it, Esther. So if we want a creature to join us, Esther has to play the song? I just said that, didn't I? Stop asking stupid questions, give it a try. Yes, Your Honor, but which one shall we pick? Why do we have to flip and pick? Why do I have to flip and pick? Can't you just give us the whole lot of them, the stingy old so-and-so? What's the matter, spoiled for choice? Well, when you finish moaning and groaning, you can just let me know which one you want to give. Want me to give you completely for free. I hate to do this, but I'm curious. What do people say? Alright. Boo. That one's called a boggly boo. It may have a stupid name, but it can scare the pants off people even worse than me. Packs a hefty punch. You can pack. Ba do be done ba ba. That stupid looking one's called a shonky honker. It's got good defense and magical attack and can put enemies to sleep as well. It's a bit of an all-rounder, I suppose. You should definitely choose that one over the other two. They're rubbish. Peewee. This cute creature is called a naiad, so there. It's not very good at normal attacks, but it's got some decent magical ones. And it's a great healer, so it's helpful to have around. You should definitely choose that one over the other two. They're rubbish. Excuse me. So, the way I understand it is that all three of these are easily obtainable in the next few areas. But people recommending this one because it's a good healer, so I'll choose this. So I just choose the spell, I guess? No? I don't... Do I have to talk to Solomon? Okay. Have you decided which one you want to be your new familiar yet? Okay. It means you have to beat the creature up, then get Esther to play a serenade on her harp. And don't wet your pants. I've already told them not to attack you, so you wimps don't get scared and run away. Now to the battlefield. Is it gonna be? Yeah, it's just a daylight version of the arena. Cool. Right then, daughter of Rashad, are you ready? You're the only one who can use that harp. You better try it out, hadn't you? Right, listen, there's 3 creatures here. You have to pick one to be your new familiar. You know how to tame a creature, don't you? First, you have to beat it in battle. These ones are friends of mine, so I've told them not to fight back when you bash them. Well, come on, beat up the creature that you want to be your new best friend. So, Lagoon Naiad, the Shonky Hunker, and the Boggly Boo. I missed? Oh, look at that, it's up on its feet again. Creatures do that sometimes when you beat them in battles. See those yucky pink hearts over its head? That means you can tame it. If Esther doesn't need a creature with hearts over its head, she can use the heart command. Then she can choose whether to play a serenade to tame it or let it go back into the wild. But if you don't choose quickly, it'll run off. I've already told this one not to run away because you're beginners and you're probably rubbish. You tamed the Lagoon Naiad. So this one is apparently one of the best healers in the game, so people recommend picking it up. Even if you don't pick it up here, you should pick it up in one of the next areas that's available in. So that's cool. Gemma, or Gemma, Gems, Nai. Name it whatever I want to name it. So I'm gonna name it. I'm gonna name it Lazul. We did it! We tamed a creature! Not bad for a first try, I suppose. Like I said, anyone can beat a creature, but Esther has to play the song to tame it. So you'll have to work together if you want to get more familiars. I know it's hard for selfish brats like you, but you'll just have to try. Yes, Master Solomon, we understand. Neato, huh, Esther? Oh, and you can have 3 more familiars as well as the ones you use in battle. Tidy, but what happens if we get overexcited and tame more familiars than we got room for? Then you'll have to speak to a little friend of mine. Look over there for a second. Oh, that's what those are for. I thought they were fast travel points. What a funny looking little thing. Is he familiar too? Don't be stupid. That's the rep from the familiar retreat. He'll take any familiars you don't need off your hands and keep them safe back at the retreat. Oh, that's useful. Looks like you gotta keep busy then, Esther. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see what kinds of creatures there are out there to tame. You can find familiar retreat holes in every town you visit, and even some dangerous places too. I think I've seen some in places we've already been. Hang on, look, your familiar's ready to metamorphose. What? Blimey, I have to teach you about that as well, do I? You don't know anything. Fine, I'll teach you about metamorphosis too. But give me a break first, will you? Explaining this is gonna give me face ache. Okay. Let's talk to him first. Boy, Solomon still got stuff to tell you, man. Where are your manners? Rude. Right, it's time to teach you about metamorphosis. This is boring, so listen carefully. I'm not explaining it again. If you look, you can see your familiar wants to metamorphose. And for that one, you'll need one of these here. You got a sun drop. Is this some kind of treat? That's not just any old treat. Look, just try it, will you? I'm bored of talking. Give it to the mite you've got there. Feed it to him in the creature cage, you mean? Okay, here it goes. I mean, I guess. Allows a sun sign familiar to metamorphose into a second form. This isn't even my final form! The mite will become a mighty mite. Stamina of 35. Yikes. That stat decrease, though. I know he's only level 1 here, and that's why, but... Ow. That's just killer on me because I use him in every battle. Have Mighty metamorphose into a Mighty Mite? I guess if I have to. Mighty metamorphosed into a Mighty Mite. The number of different tricks Mighty can perform in battle increased by 1. Nice. Nina, look at my familiar. That's metamorphosis. When a familiar gets big enough, you can feed it special treats to make it change into a new version. Metamorphosis, got it. When familiars metamorphose, they get stronger, look different, and learn better tricks. They also get to gobble up more gems, meaning you can teach them even more tricks. The treat you need to feed a familiar to make it metamorphose depends on its sign, something you never would have worked out on your own. Oh, and here's another piece of priceless wisdom you don't deserve. When familiars metamorphose, they go back to level 1. But that doesn't mean you're back to square 1. Once you train them up, they'll be much more powerful than they were before. Whether you metamorphose your familiars or not is up to you. Some idiots prefer to stick with what they've got. Do what you want, I don't care. No, you don't need anything. You don't need anything else explaining, do you? You're fine with what I've told you, right? Yes, Master Solomon. Good, I hate explaining all that stuff. Anyway, if you want to hear all the boring details again, you can just ask that boring old telling stone you've got there. Did someone say my name? Eek! It is as the supremacy says. I can replicate his explanations in minute detail at any time you choose. You need only ask, and boring. You haven't changed. Anyway, now you know how it all works. You can get out there and tame loads of familiars and make them metamorphose. Thank you. Thank you very much, Your Honor. Tie your supremitude. Right, where to next then? Can we go back to Alma Moon quickly? I want to see how my father's getting on. Sure, we can ask him about the other great sages too. Goodbye, Master Solomon. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it. I mean, shut up and get lost. Alright. He doesn't seem like such a bad guy. Poor Mighty Might. Ah, you're so weak now. Also, apparently, if you they keep their old skills as well, so, you know, you might have wanted to get that guy to level 50. No, I'm just kidding. That would be insane. Don't do that. Let's see, smash hit. Pent-up energy pummels a single enemy dealing physical damage. Okay. Here. Yep. Alright, that's everything I need for now. I was not looking at what I was doing. I had my eyes closed. It was not on purpose. I started dropping frames for a moment there. It's not good. Well, it seems like it's fine now. What's that rumbling noise, Ollie boy? It ain't your stomach, is it? Oh my goodness, look over there! Knickers, that ain't good. Oh no, Old Smoky is erupting. Old Smoky? The volcano to the west of Alma Moon? Proper huge it is. I'm no scientist, but I reckon it's the reason this whole region is so nice and warm. But it shouldn't be erupting. There's a massive great big boulder blocking the crater to stop that from happening. Jeepers, do you think it's come loose somehow? After all these 100 years, not without some serious encouragement, it hasn't. There's nothing in the old stories about it ever having been dislodged before. Then it's an unprecedented disaster we've got on our hands, is it? Cracky Alma Moon could be in danger. We have to go to Old Smoky. What? We have to put the boulder back and stop the volcano from erupting. You're joking, ain't you? It's hot as flippin' flip up there, man. The desert by here is Arctic by comparison. We burnt to cinders. But didn't you bring me here to save the world? We have to go. We have to save Alma Moon. He's right. We passed the trials, didn't we? We can do this. Why, you little beauties. It's enough to make a grown fairy cry seeing how far you've come. Alright, I'm game. Let's save the day onward to Old Smoky. Alright, let's go. So, I vaguely remember something about the next area that I saw when I was watching Nintendo Capri Sun play this. I believe that's the area I stopped watching in, and it's, you know, it's so cool. I never got any further because I was like, I need to play this game at some point, and I want to be blind to the rest of it. Mind you, it's been a few years, so... Oh, crap, I'm wrong person. I'm used to him being powerful. Water bomb. So I really had mostly no idea what was going on. Well, I just got a phone call telling me that apparently YouTube is under attack. Apparently there's a shooter inside of their headquarters. That's not good. Like, at all. Boom, done. I also don't know why it's news for me, because, like, I don't know. I'm just kind of weirded out that I was told about it, because I'm just sitting there and my dad's like, oh, hey, yeah, YouTube's under attack right now. And I'm like, what? Yeah, they're being shot up. And I'm like, why are you telling me this? And then he got a phone call and had to go. And I was just kind of concerned about that entire situation.
We're under attack!
I guess I'm using you. Until my might is back up and normal, I have to use you. So it's a good thing I do have them. Okay, so he keeps his old growth limit. That's good to know. Actually, what are his stats now? His attack's actually... Oh yeah, no, his stats are already better than Lily's stats. In all categories except for accuracy. No, his accuracy is actually better. Evasion, magic, defense, and magic attack. His defense and attack are actually better now. So I can start using him again already.
Stay calm now!
But before I do, water bomb. Take advantage of their weaknesses and all that. Ooh, too easy for me.
Easy!
Oh, Go-Go is now metamorphable. I won't do that yet. Even if I, you know, had the item. I don't currently. So there's a bonehead over here. I have a bone to pick with you.
Here we go.
Here goes!
How does water affect you? Doesn't seem to. If anything, I think that might have killed it. Not sure. Okay, got some chocolate. Okay, just 2 more boneheads. Can't get up there yet. Well, if there are 2 boneheads in this battle, then these are the last ones I need. There are not.
Watch this! Here goes!
Oh. I just realized that the hearts were there. I wasn't. I was like zoning out for a moment. I need to focus more. I could have got another familiar. Well, I'll be sure to grab it next time. For now, I'll grab spring water. Actually, now that I think about it. Secret ingredient. Conjure up cuisine with a truly magical taste. Never mind. I apparently can't do that. I was hoping that would actually let me craft things. Before we continue on, I'm going to go use the restroom. I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. And better than ever. Let's see, I have a bone to pick with you. Apparently that didn't count as a back attack. What?
Stay calm now. Here goes.
Thank you for the heal, but I would appreciate you just killing the enemy.
Esther, it's my turn. Are you ready?
Here we go. The Turbandit is ours. You tame the Turbandit.
Nice work.
Turbandit go down in the hole. The Turbandit doesn't get experience for this battle. It's racist. The Bendit, the Bunjamin, the Turbangala, Turberry, Turberry. Turberry is the best character. Fill the conditions of the following task. Bothersome boneheads. Report back to the person who asked you for help. Okay, cool. Alright, what quests am I doing right now? We need enthusiasm. Gather 3 ingredients. Tower the bonehead's been defeated. Deliver the lunches. Okay. Okay. The enemy has the upper hand, eh?
Stay calm now.
Done.
Nice work.
Let's head back north. Back up through the woods. Well, I guess not the woods. The Glimmering Glade or whatever it's called. The Golden Glade or whatever it is. Because not only do we have to deliver that lunch, but I actually need to go back to Ding Dong Dell real quick, which, well, yes, is out of our way. We need to get the enthusiasm so we can give it to the guy in Alma Moon or whatever it is. That way we can be the best around and nothing will ever get us down. Also, these guys are way too fast for their own good. Now he has to fight me, which is gonna kill
Here
him.
we go.
Fight. Smash it. Nice.
Easy.
Fling Flame skill. The Flim Flam. Tim Tam? Tim Tam Flim Flam. Which is some kind of like cookie. It's like the cookie, but you make it into a sandwich and then dip it in. I don't know.
Here goes.
It's all I'm too rich for my realms. Help, help. Take the helpers. Haha, okay. I don't mind wasting the MP because we're actually almost to a healing thing, a waystone or whatever they're called. finally back to the Golden Grove. It wasn't Glade, it was Grove, right. So now as we enter, head back up here. Iram, is it just me or are the monsters here right here looking a bit lively? Huh? Why? What's going on? I know, man. They've sniffed out that lunch basket, ain't they? Proper whetted their appetite has. Oh, jeepers, and I guess we better be real careful. Okay, so we're just gonna have to deal with a lot of monsters aggroing and spawning and things around us. Oh no, it's so bad. These guys are so spooky. So spooky, I'd never be able to do this. So where? Well, I found him on the map. Three of them in one battle. Ooh. Spooky. Cut loose. Cut loose. Put on my Sunday shoes. Got it. Cool.
Nice work!
It's running away from me. Oh, what a coward. Not to be fair that A, want to fight it, or B, want to recruit it, so it's not like it matters. But the rest of them, they're all really aggroing to me.
Come on, you guys! Here goes!
Get got.
Easy!
Because I have over double the firepower now. Not only am I much higher level than when I was going through here, I think I'm like 4 levels higher or something, but I also have a second party member now, and they're just like, yeah, we're gonna kick the crap out of you double speed, triple speed even. Okay. This way up here. We actually got past one of them without having to fight. Nice. That enemy doesn't look too familiar. The Sorbor. Oh, okay, yeah. So Sorbor does sound familiar.
Here goes!
Nice work!
Just a second. The dog's whining, and that means she probably needs to go outside. Or needs water, one of the two. right, we're all ready to go. One of the dogs is inside drinking water, the other one went outside and won't come back in. So, that's one of those situations. Not a role model, surely not. Could it be a lunch basket prepared by my darling wife? Wife? Looks like if we found that lady husband, Holly boy. Your wife asked us to bring us you this lunch basket, sir. What blessed relief. Verily, I thought I was going to expire from hunger. Now may I trouble you with a request from my own young one? Would you be so good as to deliver a message to my beloved? Sure, I'd be happy to. Wonderful, my message is simple. When we are apart, it is winter in my heart, but how much more sweet seems reunion's heat. Cracky, that's one proper poet. Come on, Lolly boy, let's give that message to his missus before we forget how it goes. Neato, Alma Moon, here we come. I'm not going back to Alma Moon yet. Rather than go back to... It actually aggroed me. The other one didn't. And this one's all alone.
Stay calm now.
Okay.
Here goes.
So, what I was saying was, Oh.
Master, I'll give it my all. Are you ready?
Serenade. And it's ours. The Incy Spider with the water smell. Sorry. We're going to go get the enthusiasm like I mentioned previously. Keep the Incy. Quincy. So, humans with spiritual power. Silky. Spidey. The Incy. I hate that I have to Google this. Yeah. I wanted to be sure I was remembering that correctly. It's gonna be named Wincy. The Incy Spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Let's see. The plant bees trying to sting me while pollinating themselves. That's actually a genius thing. Self-pollination. That takes sexual reproduction. See, this is why this world is better than ours.
You did it.
Our flowers didn't develop to be able to pollinate themselves and not have to rely on other species. Our flowers should just grow bee stingers and just be able to fly around. Turberry learned rise and shine. Nice. Run away from me. Run away! We go... I guess I'm fighting it, and hopefully I'll be able to get one on my team.
Here we go.
Sure.
Here goes.
I have nothing to really fear here. Yep.
We did it.
So my question is, can they fall down mid-battle and get the hearts? If so, then I guess I have to like stop fighting mid-battle, and that would suck. Let's see, oh no, quicken growth. Done. Shortcut back to the beginning of the forest. Oh yeah, the very good sandwich. I don't know why I said that. I really don't.
We're under attack.
Incy, huh? Keep got.
Nice work.
And that's how you sneak by flowers. Perfect. Now, before I decide what I'm doing, this looks like a really lame. I don't know. Hello, hello, hello. I'm your friendly, familiar retreat representative. A pleasure, I'm sure. If any familiars are proving to be a burden, just let me know. We can take up to 400 little bladders into our care. Today, as a first-time visitor, you're entitled to a very special introductory gift. You lucky devil. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. 3 vials of Great Sage's Secret. 3 jumbo sun drops, 3 jumbo star drops, 3 jumbo moon drops, 3 jumbo planet drops. Okay. I don't care about this one right now. So it's gone. This is how it works. Still wondering, what is that DLC item I got? The free DLC one. The Draggle ticket. Familiar ticket that can be exchanged for a Draggle. What is a Draggle? I was hoping that had something to do with the familiar, like if some kind of dragon familiar that was awesome and stuff, but maybe it is. Maybe it's just not something I can do yet. We'll see though. Are they, was that thing seriously still aggroing to me even at this level? What a stupid enemy. I'd like one-shot it at this point. That's such a bad idea. All the other enemies go like, no, we're getting out of here, I'm not having any part of this. And I'm just like, yeah, you better. Okay, so go up here. There's a need for a bridge right across here. I can get across that stupid short bridge. Okay. Oh, it's right there. Perfect. New enemies over here. Let's try fighting one. See how strong they are. If they kick the crap out of me, I'm running for my life. Bobbies and psych types. Oh no. I'm boned. I'm boned. Can't run away, or at least I don't know how to run away. No, I'm not returning the title screen.
I'm sorry, Mom.
That's unfortunate. You were defeated. I guess I'll continue losing out on all those guilders because I'm stupid and came over here, which is apparently a really bad place to be. I need to head up there though because I need to see if I can get by the enemies. If I can actually get around the enemies, then I have the potential to do something cool. Before we do that though, I'm gonna head over to Ding Dong Dell and do what I need to do there. Both the enthusiasm I need to pick up as well as maybe a quest or something. Maybe they have something new. I actually don't know the answer to that. So apparently, people are less likely to watch my streams at 2 p.m. than 9 a.m. Good to know. Why? I don't know the answer to that. I had like 5 viewers earlier today, and now it's just 1. Well, I probably shouldn't be like completely content with having 5 viewers, because I'm like, well, I should be the best around. I should have 5 million. But then I actually listened to myself back, and I'm like, no, this is maybe worthy of 1 viewer. Myself. That's it. I have fun with it, and that's the huge thing about these. I do these videos because they make me happy. I do videos and streams because it's content. It leaves me content and makes me just happy to do all of it. In the eastern shimmering sands Summerlands, finally, we have found the fiend who has been stealing our bananas. Not bananas. This must certainly flee to foot, so do not let it escape. We get flame robes. Those seem cool. Any new ones over here on the board? Oh, they're just the same quests that are... Okay, that's lame. So all the boards and people have the exact same quest, which is good, but it's kind of lame because it means that, like, a board will have ones from another town. I don't know. Also, I don't know why I'm yawning. I actually had a good amount of sleep last night. Not in a row, mind you, but I had enough hours overall that it was worth it. Where was I? Think it was up here. I think he was up by the castle, hoping that's where the enthusiasm was, because I need an extra spot of it. And then eventually I'll find out there was another one in Alma Moon, and I actually need one here, and I'll be like, oh no. They wouldn't do that to me, right? Right. No. I'm sure it's fine. Lost 10% of my money. Got the crap kicked out of me, etc., etc. It's the Great Tug of Tail tournament soon. I didn't win a single match last time, but I can't wait to try it again. Can't wait, eh? That's marvelous. Someone full of enthusiasm. Borrow it, how can you borrow it? That sounds pretty weird. Thank you, just hold on a moment. Take his heart. Going Phantom Thief on you. Distilled spirit of get up and go. How strange, my chest feels all fluttery. Anyway, I better think about practicing. I'm gonna go say hi to King Tom and then get going. See if he has anything new to say about me being, you know, worthy of being a sage and stuff. Alma Moon lies on the side of the forest known as the Golden Grove. It is a city whose size easily exceeds that of one's own beloved Ding Dong Dell. Its rule is also rather, well, you should see. Okay, well, nothing new apparently. Apparently, we don't be like, oh, we've actually already been there, and rather than stopping the volcano from erupting, we decided to come up to Ding Dong Dell to say hello. And he's like, the volcano's erupting. Everyone's in the path of that. Everyone's gonna die. And he's like, oh, that happened like hours ago. It'll be on our doorstep at any moment. And then everyone dies. Except for us, because we escape back to our world and never come back here because this place is lame. It's a true story. Okay, I'm not dropping frames. That's good. I have dropped over 2,500 this stream though, which while it's only 0.8%, it's still 0.8%, and that's not the best. So if I can survive over on the western part of that bridge, just for a little while. Why does it spawn me facing the town? Okay. If I can survive over there long enough to get items they may have something that's actually worth me going over there. So, to try to make this all worthwhile, I'm gonna save before I cross the bridge and then try to see if they maybe have a chest or something that I can open and get like a really good item, and then be like, aha, it was all worth it. If not, then I'll be like, oh no, it wasn't worth it. I wonder what level those guys are too. I wish I had insta-death moves, that way I could kill them like that, get a bunch of experience and money, and even better than those, maybe get one on my team, because a level 40 enemy would be great to have on my team. This guy seriously just fight me. Okay, kill them.
Watch this!
Genocide.
Here goes!
This is like Undertale, except not, because I didn't... Yeah, okay. I'm not getting a rough on my team. Not yet, apparently, because I was trying to cancel the attack, but the moment I got off my menu thing, it was like, oh, well, I guess you want me to attack! And I'm like, no! Okay. Save my game. New slot. Forge an item over here. Sparkles. Rings a bell. It kind of rings a bell. Apparently you can't walk up that hill. Or at least I can't. Oh no. Blah.
We're under attack!
Okay, I can run away from battle. Did I just seriously miss that last time? Am I stupid? Or was that not there? I think I'm just stupid. Okay, so what's over here? Anything cool? Anything amazing? Treasure chest! Slumber not leaves, so way not to fall asleep. I know why stars appear. I know why moon is eaten. I tell you good thing, go east, east of forest, find land of cats. Did I not tell you? I know all. Here once fairies play, we laughed so much, now fairies go, now no laugh. Oh, my belly rumbles, sound is loud like thunder, man cannot hunt with empty belly. And as such you shall die. Okay, well I guess that's really everything that's here. That was weird. Whatever, I got some sleep heal, the sleep status fixing items. Not sure, is there anything else to do over here? Was this... I could hit south. Okay, yes, there is something else to do here. And that is to run away from all the enemies and see if there's a treasure chest or anything down here. Great. Should have just faced it and then ran away immediately.
Watch this!
Jeepers!
Why can't I move? So when you fail to run away, it makes it so you can't move?
Let's get out of here!
Okay, that's really good to know. use up a bunch of my MP to heal myself so that she can act as a, what's a nice way to put this? Meat shield? Meat shield, that's a good way of putting it. A wildflower sundae? Okay. Is there anything else down there? I don't see anything else down there, so I'm not gonna keep looking. I'll just head back east. Okay. The enemy has the upper hand.
Let's go! Hurry!
And we got away. That's all that matters. No one cares about what happened to her. I was kind of hoping for an accessory of some kind. You know, something that would raise my attack by 12 or something. That'd be great, but no. Creature cage. Wildflower Sunday magical defense 3 increase. Ooh. You're a better magical tank, actually. If the enemy is going to be using a lot of magical attacks and I just want to heal and stuff, survive. Actually. What kind of creature are you? You're a fairy type. You know what? Let's give it to you. Almost 3 full points. Nice. Okay, at level 16 it learns Splish Splash. So at level 16, I can teach it this. Not teach it, metamorphose it. You know, sometimes I think about what I'm trying to speak and say words, and I'm obviously just proving my point here. Other times, there's Bacardi, which is obviously what I must be drinking right now because I'm fucking drunk. Sparkles. We got booster shoots. I will save my progress. This single tyke has the upper hand. Oh no. So amazingly scary. Is he mighty?
Easy.
Up and down, jump and down. upper hand
Here we
again.
go! Nice work!
Oh, Lily's now metamorphable. Or maybe she was already. Because it didn't just pop up and tell me, so that means she must have already been in. There's no reason not to metamorphosize her. Metamorphorate. She is a star type. Oh, that's a final form item.
This isn't even my final form!
Okay, so I have one that would work for him whenever he gets to that point, assuming that he only goes up one more, but I need regular star drops. Where to get regular star drops? I went the wrong way while I was trying to do this. Okay, apparently you can make them. Through some means that someone's saying here. They're dropped by things that are in areas that I've never heard of, that I'm not really going too far into. Okay. Well, the enemies are finally running away from me, so that's good. Let's kill this just for fun. See if we can't get a Tyke on our side.
Here we go! Here goes!
Nice!
We won!
This one's actually attacking us. It has spunk. That's about the
We
best
can
I
do
can say
this.
about it. Because it's obviously suicidal.
Neo!
We're almost out of these stupid woods again, or grove, or forest, or whatever you want to call it. Let's see. I don't need to heal. I just healed a little bit ago. Hate that. I hate that it spawns you facing the thing you just came out of. So if you're holding the direction you were holding to go through the door, you now go back through the door. Let's see. Gotta head south to get to where I'm going. Have I fought this enemy before? The Crowhawk does not sound familiar. That sounds badass.
Here goes!
Cut loose. Cut loose. Cut loose. Cut off your Sunday shoes. They were on your feet. Now they're not, because your feet aren't there anymore.
Leave it to me.
Serenade? Come, my child. You've become one. You tamed the Clubber Cub. Yes! The poison bee gone is now mine. As is the Clubber Cub. Tiggles. Okay. Stripey, Whiskers, Tigor, Tiggles. Tiggles Biddy. It's so dumb. What level does it join me at? Level 1? What? I can make it sneeze infinitely. Haha. How's that for revenge for losing all your levels? Never gotten one of those on my side, and yes, I'm fighting it. Just not fast enough to get away. Bonehead and Bandit. Wow, you're seriously pacing that much. Nice.
Easy.
Now we make our way back up the mountain. And I understand I could go turn in my cards and, well, my quests and then my cards, and I could be like, oh, now I can move faster on the field, but that would require me to make another trip out of the way, and it just doesn't seem worth it to me.
Here goes.
That could have been bad. Nice.
We did it.
Quack. Metamorphable. And learned roly-poly. Let's see. Angel Lemur. That's all of your abilities, so you can I don't know how to say it. You can become a better person through means. Let's try fighting these enemies. The Little Bighorn and Boggly Boos. Alright. So we already fight the Boggly Boo. I'd laugh so hard if the first Boggly Boo we fought actually became kind.
We did it.
We got some fluffy rice, which we needed because, you know, the Sheikah person needed. It doesn't matter. No, it wasn't the Sheikah person. It was the other guy. Sheikah needed enthusiasm. The other guy, if I wanted to get that food, needed the fluffy rice as well as beef and the spice from the Sheikah. And it's shaking. Alright. Sunshine and Boggly Boo. We have another chance at a Boggly Boo here. Also, apparently my battery is low. I should probably plug it in a moment. There we go. Now I won't get that message again. Need a bridge right here. Okay. We have a newfangled bridge and a lot of enemies to fight. Gotcha. Little bighorn and small fry.
Stay calm now.
Here goes!
Oh, Angel Lemur got it. I wanted to try. Oh no, it was a heal in this one. I already tried that before. Never mind. Okay, yeah, it was good that Angel Lemur got it. I almost got to it. It would have been a full heal. 2 in 1 battle, though? What was with that? Curse be gone. Nice. Free status healing items are always nice. Bane flower. Sadly, I'm not getting the chance to tame any
Watch
of these.
this!
That thing dropped like a freaking log. Well,
We did it!
these guys are actually getting to the point where they're weaker than us. Got more fluffy rice, always nice. Esther learned Quick March. Wait, what? What is Quick March? This song's rousing rhythm boosts all allies' evasion. Nice. So we can just start dodging forever. And now finally, the Old Smoky Dungeon. Old Smoky, the Molten Mountain. So this is Old Smoky. Jeepers, the whole mountain's on fire. Wow, I've always seen it from town, but I've never been this close before. Well, dust down the gap, and it ain't exactly what you might call safe around by here. That's why people in fairies tend to stay clear. And if anywhere of us give a wide breath, you can bet beasties will flippin' love. Brace yourselves, we're in for a bumpy ride. Watch out for the lava, Oliver. I doubt even a wizard could survive falling into that. Don't worry, I'll be real careful. If we all work together, we'll make it through this, just like you made it through the trials. You're right. That's inspirational. Tidy, let's crack on them, shall we? Don't stop until you reach the top. Don't stop, you're in luck. We're in luck now. Save. Haven't exactly done a lot, so now that we're finally to the dungeon that we're supposed to be at, I'll save there. And the next save slot will probably be a,
Let's do it!
Okay, that makes me happy. We'll probably be, in the next slot. Well, balloon, water, does not work very well. Switch. And Go-Go can now metamorphose. Whereas Splish Splash, I was taking a bath. No. Okay. Go to the south down here. Keep going south. There has to be something here. Yeah, that's not a very potent magic. Great. Doesn't even mark it on my map that it's there, and that's probably the worst part, is that I will never remember that all of that's there. I remember there's one in the Ding Dong Well. I need a star drop, right? You're a moon type, aren't you? Did I just seriously get the item I needed for you who just became it? Like, you became it at the perfect time? Moondrop. No reason not to. You will become the Strongo. Okay. Your attack will drop by 21. Your magic attack will drop by 29. Yikes, it's just a huge drop. But, I mean, it's a 15 level drop, and those stats aren't that bad. Go-Go metamorphosed into Strongo. Okay. Are these the upgraded versions of the other ones, or are they just... Yeah, Ruffian.
Here we go!
Here goes!
Ow. Healing tier on myself. Bumpy back to that. Nice. I just got a sun drop from that enemy. Interesting. Good to know. Let's see. You're a star. Are you a level 2? Is that what it's telling me? No. Don't know what that symbol means. See, there's... I can check like this. It's not a planet. It looks like a sun, but... I'm not even on the right one. Okay. See, metamorphable. Okay, so I need star drops, not sun drops. Whatever. It's always nice to get more of those, though, because if I can get a bunch of sun drops, then I could give those to people later, and that would always be great. Because actually, now that I think about it, is there? There has to be a way to keep track of all the monsters. Okay, so whenever we fight and beat up monsters, we get information. Or no, we haven't beat up all these. So I guess it gives us information even on enemies who we haven't seen. That's interesting. It's actually a really cool way to go about it. It'd be cool if I could actually get one of each monster. That would be awesome. I'd be like the Pokemon master or something.
We're under attack! Here goes!
That's unfortunate. Oh. You just seriously take the health.
We did
Jerk.
it!
How could you? Okay, it's level 5 already. I feel like I'm going the right way, which means I did something wrong. Let's try going this way instead. Down the mountain, or at least this looks like it goes down. Boggly boos.
Come on!
Here goes!
We won!
Fluffy rice. Another treasure chest down here. Multiple of them. A sandwich. Phoenix feather. And set of flame robes. Nice. Six and 9. And resistance to fire, which you're weak against, so now you have resistance to fire and weakness to fire, so neutral? Cross my fingers? Or maybe just flat out a resistance? That would be cool. That's actually really good. Let's see, who else can wear... So it appears the only one with weakness to fire is my plant one, which uses water magic. So no complaint there. Fire robes go on the person weak to fire so that they're not as weak to fire or not weak to fire, even better, resistant to fire now. That'd be great. The devil. The Shrimpaler.
We can do this! Here goes!
Also, I just realized, no, too late. Heal myself, I guess. Now switch over. Cut loose, cut loose. Put on my Sunday shoes.
We did it!
Now cross my fingers that they all still get experience. Yes, they do. Okay, time to make my way back down the mountain because I want to check out the other path. Because otherwise, I'll probably end up forgetting. Or even worse yet, it'll teleport me off the mountain, like back to Alma Moon, and I'll be like, well, now I have to walk all the way back up here. Deep fry and hullabaloo.
Stay calm now. Here goes. We've won!
Oh, I'm glad I came back here. So, ignoring the annoying enemies, it's actually a good thing I came back here, so now I know there's one of those golems here. Gotta quit, I guess. Level up. We got a planet drop. Nice. This power nuts and bolts ain't budging an inch. Do you reckon the heat got to it? Come on, Ollie boy. No sense trying to make friends with Scrappy here. Let's get going. Okay, so we know it's here at least. We just didn't get anything for coming down here, but it's fine. We got an extra battle. We got a planet drop. That's a good way of looking at it. I would not have gotten that planet drop if I hadn't gotten into that battle. Hull balloon and a deep fry. So as per usual, send you up for the start of the battle. Here we go.
We did it!
Now we're both, I believe, full on mana. No, she's not. Oh, okay. I guess it really just only healed her for 6 or whatever. I thought that was one of the big ones that would have healed her for 13 or... whatever. Back up to this crossroads and all the enemies are seeing me. I still haven't got a drop on this mountain, so maybe you can't get drops until you finish the area. Maybe it's one of those situations. Enemies taming, not drop, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Done. Nino! Oh, gee wilkers, mister. Angel Aimer 17. If only I could get star drops from some of these enemies. If I could get star drops, then it would all be amazing.
Attack!
You know what? Smash it. Revenge. Yoink. 13 more minutes. Another planet drop, which, while yes, planet drop is good and all, I kind of still want to get star drops here, but okay. Okay, so I need to get him to level 37 if I want him to get every single one of them. I doubt I'll do that, but it's possible that I might. More enemies. Maybe these ones drop star drops. Maybe. What the? That was one huge tremor. Oh, knickers, 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 knickers. What's wrong, Mr. Drippy? The big one is on its way. I can feel it in my lantern. This old boy's about to blow. You can really tell? Of course I can. I'm High Lord of the Fairies, ain't ya? Ain't ya? Ain't I? Volcano erupting since child's play for the likes of me, mun. Then we have to hurry. We have to stop it. You're not wrong, Mun. We'll be toast if we don't. Come on, to the top with you. Aha, snuck up on you.
Here we go!
Okay, throw you out there. Start the whacking. Whack, whack, whack. You know what? Smash it. That really hurt her. Yikes. That actually almost killed her. A moon drop. I'm not gonna complain about getting moon drops because I may need them in the future. Leave it there for now.
We're under attack! Here goes!
Oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh.
Master! I'll give it my all!
Serenade. You tame the Shrimpaler. Excuse me? Thank you. A Boggly as well in the same battle. You tamed the Boggly. So once we get to the top of this hill, this mountain, not hill, the top of this cliff, whatever it is, another planet drop, we'll be able to put away our extra monster, Shrimpy, Prano, Yabby, Crawdad. This is gonna be Prano. Prano sounds like a great name. Keep the Boggly, Boggly, Boggles, Boggy, BB, Boggly. He's Boggles. His name is Boggles. I call him Boggles. Am I supposed to be going up there? Am I supposed to be going? I'm supposed to be going up there, which means there's a treasure chest this way. I see about to. Oh, I'm glad he gave up right there. A burning blade. Too bad it's not a blazing blade. Element fire. Sword that leaves trails of flame in the air when swung. Care must be taken not to burn oneself during use. So I'd be getting 9 more attack, but it's a fire one, so I can't use it here. Okay, so it's good to know. I'll just have to put it on after this area, once I'm not fighting fire guys.
Stay calm now! Here goes!
See if I can't get rid of that stupid tiger thing. You tame the deep fry. Boom. Let's hope I can, you know, send the tiger home or something. Please pull Pokemon, not early Pokemon, but later Pokemon. Will you reach level 17? Keep deep fry. Okay, cool. It went back to, okay, cool. Flinty, Stone, Hot Stuff, Coley. There's only one name. Actually. Yeah. Flint Cole's the newest member of the team. So I don't have to tame any more of these monsters, I don't think.
Come on, you guys! Here goes!
Gabe wins, da, 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 da. Dang it. Thought I'd be able to get away from its spawn point far enough.
We're under attack!
No, I'm not trying to cast a spell. You. Why would it target that one? I was targeted on this one. Come on, Mighty. Should named it Birdie. Birdie the Mighty. Learned Thunder Spark. Cool. And now we heal. Save my progress. Let's see, I didn't miss any paths, right? All the way up the mountain? It would appear not. Hi.
Come on! Here goes!
Use all of the mana forever because, you know, we're right next to the station anyway. Haha. It was literally just that close. No reason not to. Knickers, it's a dead end. Flip, flip. Hey, you could try freezing the lava by over there. Yeah, give it a go. Freezing the lava? Alright. Sure. I don't think that would create an ice block. Okay, better. It's stone. Is this the way I'm supposed to be going? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's not go this way, instead go back. Whoa, that was a big one. Nick us, nick us, nick us, nick us. If we don't stop the old boy erupting soon, we can kiss our sorry behinds goodbye. Now let's stop it. It's easier said than done, only boy. For my seventh senses to be trusted, we've got Nickers 3 minutes, 3 flippin' minutes, pie cracking only 3 man, 3. So we've got 3 minutes to take it. Hang on, there's no time at all. Are you absolutely sure? Do I look like I'm flippin' messing about? 3 minutes I said and 3 minutes I meant. 3 short minutes to stop this thing erupting. Don't worry, Mr. Drippy. We'll make it. I know we will. Come on, we have to hurry. Crap, there's a timer now. Okay. Please hurry. I'm on a timer. On a timer. Could have introduced these things like a little bit sooner so I'd be used to them before the timer popped up, but no. And the battle, the timer continues throughout the battle, doesn't it?
Let's go! Here
It
goes!
doesn't say it does, so I'm gonna hope that means it doesn't.
We won!
Oh hey, the lava is actually raising in that picture. So by that guy, so I don't have to fight him. Still have over 2 minutes left. Foot more lava, we haven't got time for this. Quick, all you know this is about a cast, ain't it? Then hurry up, quick, man. Where is it? There we go. Skip that. Oh, we barely got away from that. And we're not getting away from this battle. So it's at 97 seconds. We'll see if it continues after this battle.
We're under attack!
Here goes!
Is this super effective? Yes or no? Yes. Perfect. Okay, is it at 97 or not? Yes, okay, so battle does not count. Neither does being in a menu. Good to know. Treasure chest, let's grab that. Cloud cover. What does that do? Alright. Increases your evasion by 6 and your defense by 4. It's definitely not bad. And battles are actually fine because they don't take up time.
Let's do it! Here goes!
New dawn, so everyone gets healed. Guess not.
Did it!
Okay. Whatever, I guess I just get healed. fantastic. Enemy has the upper hand.
We can do this!
No. She just seriously die. You just seriously use a heat ray on me? Done. Now I gotta heal her, but in here because that's necessary. It's gonna take both of us working together to be able to do this. Yeah, I can just force myself through the fire. So it's actually faster doing that. The only way it wouldn't be faster is if it was about to stop. And then it would slow me down. Nearly there, Mon. Seems like it's as good a place as any to stop the old drippy clock. Let's see now, there we go. But I thought you said we only had 3 minutes. I distinctly remember you saying it several times, in fact. Well, yes, I did, but it was more of an estimate, see, to give you something to work towards, like, what? But I guess it helped us to get here quicker, huh, Mr. Drippy? Exactly, that's what I meant it. But you made us think that, never mind, I suppose at least we're here now. We'd better go and have a look at the crater. Come on. So I couldn't go back to do that thing I wanted because Drippy decided it would be fun to lie to us? Drippy is worst. Hello, hello, hello. Drop off a familiar that I do not even love or care about. In any fashion. And he's level 10. If you send familiars straight to the retreat, they keep whatever level they should be. Good to know. I will always keep my inventory full, my party full, and I always send them back because that's dumb. The more you know. Let's see, 2 fairies and a warrior, 2 devils and an ice cream. I don't know what to call it. Do you have anything you can... You do not. Or actually... Okay, creature cage. A sun drop. I need to Google this real quick before I waste this, potentially. Let's see. Ni no Kuni. Oh. Apparently it's a double sun or something. Interesting. That's something I need to know. that I apparently don't know anything about. Morphable. Let's see, can it learn anything else? That's the important thing. It can at level 15, so I'll use my sun on this one for now. Cross my fingers that I get another one soon. Not the one I'm meant to. Metamorphable into a Turburn. I find stupid things funny. Don't judge me. Turberry metamorphosed into a Turburn. The number of different tricks doesn't matter. I'm not gonna try to read anymore. I give up. Just so you like me more. Eat this pie. .73 accuracy? Wow, that's kind of ridiculous. So the way those signs work is apparently you can have double signs. So it's a double sun, if I'm understanding that correctly. So it'll actually deal twice as much damage as, well, twice the bonus damage against one of the signs, and minus the bonus damage reduced damage or whatever. So one of them you deal like plus 20 or 30% or something, and the next one you deal like plus 40 or 60. But to another sign you will deal minus 20 or 40 and minus 30 or 60. On top of Old Smoky at last. Wow, it's like the end of the world. Crikey, look at the Boulder Mun. Just like I said, it become unstuck. How the heck did that happen? Wait, look, what's that? A Gart? No, Shadar.
You came, boy, as I knew you would.
Is that
Crikey is flipping Shadar!
Shadar? Huh?
I have a little trial of my own for you.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Molton, Lord of Lava. That thing looks weird but cool, so I like it, so I can't be mad at Shadar. Shadar is a cool guy. He let me meet a Lava Tyrannosaurus Rex. Lava Bomb? Lava Bomb? Lava Bomb? And another Lava Bomb. Even big beasts like this have a weak spot, Ollie boy. Try to get around the back of it and attack its tail? I was trying to heal her, but alright. Thought I moved down. Okay. Heal back over you. Healing tear on you. Healing tear once again. Wow, you're really having the crap kicked out of you. Water bomb, almost half done. Oh crap. defend against that because that's gonna hurt me in a moment. Nice. Frostbite once again. And let's go to my provisions. What do I have? Strong coffee. Do it during this battle. Yep. Half my mana back. This is about to hurt. Her. At least not me, but... And she's dead. Phoenix Feather. Please bring her back to full health. Half. Okay. Better than what it could have been. Ow. Ow. Well, this didn't go well. He just kept on using all of his abilities over and over again and chasing me while my person refused to heal. Let's see, Sandwich. Frostbite. Maybe it'll be fine. Maybe I'll still win. Yeah, I'm defending against that. 80% reduced damage. Let's do this. Frostbite. If he doesn't move, this will be great. Is he stuck? Is he stuck? I think he's stuck in this loop. We'll see if he can get out of the loop after he uses Volcanic Roar. He got out of the loop. Frostbite. 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 Please tell me it worked because it made the noise. Okay, it did. Cool. Frostbite. Iced coffee. Frostbite once again. Keep this up, I guess. This is so stupid. It didn't work that time. Frostbite. And done. That was so stupid. Oh my gosh, that was so stupid. That boss was so stupid, I loved it. Poor boss. It... Ow! 650 experience. 420 blaze. 420 blaze! Spirit of the Flame. Alright. Page describing Molton. The smoke has stopped. I think we fixed it. You did it, Alva. You saved Alma Moon. Yeah, but what about Shadar? Don't go getting ahead of yourself, Mun. You're nowhere near ready to face him yet. Didn't you feel the power coming off him? Terrifying it was. I was so worried that he was going to steal a piece of my heart again. But he's just sort of left us alone, didn't he? Well, I wouldn't say that exactly. He was the one controlling that fire garden. And you can bet his whole mess was thanks to him as well. You really think that was all Shadar's work? Of course it was. Who else would have done something so flippin' rotten? I reckon we had a lucky escape. I had an idea. I had no idea. Thank you so much for stealing the volcano... Stealing the volcano back up, Oliver. But you don't need to thank me, Esther. Of course I do. Without you, my hometown would have been destroyed. You saved the people of Alma Moon from disaster. But, Esther, you weren't exactly standing on the sidelines, were you? Don't let old Pureheart over here take all the glory. I suppose I did help a little. Thank you. Well, shall we head back to Alma Moon? I want to tell my father all about our adventure. Also, I wish we got, like 10 stamps for this for free. That'd be cool, that adventure, the helpfulness thing. Sure, let's go tell him how brave you were. And Rakshasa was never seen again. Assuming there's nothing hidden here. I'm gonna hope there's nothing hidden here. So I kinda just wanted to head back myself. Wait, where is that circle? Is it back? Oh, okay, it's right there. Never mind. Everyone's all fully healed up. Travel back to the foot of Old Smoky. I guess there's not a lot else we can do. Still that path I never went down, but I guess there's nothing I could do. There was nothing we could do. And now the enemies are starting to run away from me. A Bane Flower. Apparently not all the enemies, just that one.
Here we go!
Here goes!
Oh, apparently that one was already downed. Eh, whatever. I didn't need another one. Curse be gone. Waste of MP, though. Wish there was a faster way to travel. Like teleporting to places you've already been. That kind of thing. Kind of like the flight. No, not flight. Flight spell from Dragon.
Come on, you guys!
Dragon Quest. I feel like that's wrong.
Here goes!
Esther, I'll give it for you. Are you ready?
Time to serenade you. Became the small fry.
We did it!
The small fry scampers off over the horizon. Pretty sure I already have one of those. I'm pretty sure you're a small fry, right? No, you're a deep fry. Oh. Whoops. Small fry is the weaker version, apparently. Huh. Good to know. And the more you know, and knowing's half the battle. G.I. Joe. That? Okay, no. That was just my imagination. I thought I saw sparkles right over here. Let's see, Alma Moon straight over that way. Do I see anything else I want to do over here? I don't think so. Do not fight me. Do not fight me. You're like 2.
Let's go! We did it!
There we go. I just had to talk to my brother because he started playing music. And the dog started barking, but that was really unrelated to the whole conversation we had. You've returned. Does this mean you have completed the trials? Yes, sir, and Master Solomon taught us a whole bunch of neat stuff. I'm happy for you, but this is no time for celebrations. The city's in grave danger. The volcano is... Don't worry your pretty little head about that. Your sage ship. We sorted that out too while we were at it. But how? It's quite a story, Father, you see. So not only did you succeed in completing the trials, you also prevented the volcano from erupting? That is quite a tale, but a tall tale at the most. Slam! Smack with a cane. Do not lie to me. It seemed that your potential was even greater than I had imagined, but for Shadar himself to have appeared, it seems this game has entered its next phase. I must look into this. Thank you, Mr. Rashad, sir. We should get back to our journey. Do we have to, Wally boy? I'm flippin' knackered, man. Can't we stop here for a bit and have a nice babana or two? There's no time, Mr. Drippy. Other towns could be in danger. Mr. Rashad, I need to learn more magic. I need to learn more powerful spells. You have proven your ability. You overcame the trials and saved the city. I have nothing more to teach you. You will learn more, Oliver, but you will learn much of it for yourself as your journey continues. I will? Yet, there is a limit to what can be learned without instruction. Very well, you must visit my fellow great sages, and you must learn what they have to teach you. He's right, Dolly boy. Shadar is one tough cookie. You'll need all the help you can get if you're going to beat him. But where can we find the other great sages? Alicia, who once fought alongside me, fell foul of Shadar, and her soul was sealed away. But there are 2 more. They are out there somewhere. Is the Sage of Ages one of them? Because he's dead. There's useful somewhere, eh? Sage face, fun of use to you are. I do not know their exact whereabouts, but I believe one of them resides in the city of Hamelin on the continent of Autumnia. Hamelin, huh? Thank you, Mr. Rashad, sir. Autumnia, that's far to the east. You'll need a boat to get there. So you'll need to go via Castaway Cove. It's the closest port. To reach it, you should cross the desert south of here. Cross the desert to the south, huh? Is it far away? Don't worry, Oliver. I'll show you the way. Esther, you mean... Yes, I'm coming with you. We travel together from now on. But are you sure? Of course I am. We're both fighting for the same thing, aren't we? And you already know how helpful having me around can be. You bet I do. But Mr. Rashad, is it alright if Esther comes with us? I know my daughter. There's no stopping her when she sets her mind on something. I have little choice but to agree. Hester, you should make yourself useful to Oliver. You must not become a burden to him. Of course I won't. I'm a great sage's daughter. Truly you are. Then it is decided. Oliver, please take care of my daughter. I will, sir.
Look after me, won't you, Oliver?
But I'm sure you will too, Drippy. Welcome aboard. Oh, I'm an afterthought, is it? Righto, I can see how this is gonna work out. Still, I suppose you do brighten the place up a bit. Go on then, the more the merrier, I suppose. Well, Father, I'd better be going. Take care, daughter. May the ancients watch over you. Thank you, Mr. Rashad. We'll come visit you again real soon, I promise. There's the great sage somewhere in the city of Hamelin, far to the east. You must find the sage, and I must investigate Shadar's activities further. Time to go talk to all the people that I need to communicate with properly. Don't I know you from somewhere? Oh, I say, it's the young fellow I met in Ding Dong Dell. And here you are again, old thing. What are the chances? It's jolly good to see you. It's good to see you too, sir. Are you writing about Alma Moon now? Indeed I am. The desert is bally sweltering, but one can't say one has been on a world tour without squeezing in a little volcano viewing, don't you know? Jeepers, you climbed Mount Smoky? Hardly, as my maiden aunt always remarked. I'm not the most courageous to fellows, but I did poodle around the foot of the old place a little, what? And jolly well worth it was too. Inspired me to write a rather marvelous little passage for my memoirs. Let me recite it to you. Oh, bother, oh dash and bother and confound it all. What's wrong? Well, I seem to have misplaced the old diary yet again, dashed fool that I am. Jolly embarrassing, of course, given my solemn promise to you last time we met. I must seem rather scatterbrained, old lemon. I say, you couldn't have come to aid of the party once more, could you, old stick? Sure we can. Leave it to us, mister. The fire of youth, bring a tear to one's jaded old eye. Never mind the fancy talk, you. Never mind the fancy talk, you. When did you come to drop the flippin' thing this time? Yes, of course. I seem to remember composing a little something while leaning against a rather fine old tree at the foot of the volcano there. Having been somewhat lost in the mist of creativity, of course, quite which tree escapes me. I didn't venture too far up the slopes, mind you. Find the tree and you'll find my diary, sure as eggs is eggs. Thanks awfully, old boy. Man, he's hard to talk, like, to voice, because it's just nonsense the entire time. We delivered your husband's lunch, ma'am. You did? Oh, marvelous, marvelous. Well, you truly are my little hero. He gave us a message for you, too. It was, when you're apart, it's winter in his heart, but when you're together, it's proper nice. Oh, me, oh my darling, darling dear. Thank you as much for giving me his message. My heart is all aflutter. I must thank you somehow. Ah, yes, here. 3 glow claps, 200 guilders. Perfect. That's another card down. 3 more merit stamps. Hey there. Let's see. Spirit medium. Nice to see you again. Did you have fun crossing the desert? Fun? It was blippin' boilin' mun. One for you, maybe, Pipsqueak. I'm a ghost, and ghosts don't feel the heat, so there. What are you doing here, Horace? I'm looking at these fountains. They're amazing. They squirt out milk, all the milk a boy could drink. They're what Alma Moon is famous for. But the spicy smell coming from that food stall is mixing with the smell of milk. It's strange. You think so? I kind of like it. Hey, there are still loads of spells you don't know yet, aren't there, Oliver? Oh, I am trying. It's just that my wizard's companion is kind of... most of the pages are missing. Missing? Oh yeah, I had to give you the page for Spirit Medium, didn't I? Uh-huh. When Mr. Drippy gave it to me, the only spell inside it was Gateway. Really, so the pages had been torn out. I bet it was that idiot Shadar's doing. Alright, I suppose I'd better help you fill it back up again, hadn't I? Tidy. That's generous. Maybe I was wrong about you being a stingy little midget after all. Well, I'm not just gonna hand a load of pages over if that's what you're thinking. Oliver will have to prove his wizarding comprehension skills first. The wizard's companion isn't full of spells. There are also stories in there that were gathered by the sages over the centuries. But those have probably been torn out too. Stories are pretty powerful after all. They might inspire people to stand up to them. Right, I'm gonna give you one to get you started. Have a read, it's one of my favorites. contained a new tale of wonder, The Cowardly Prince. Okay. Well, this is as good a time as any. This one? Yeah. The Cowardly Prince and the Lion. In a certain country there lived a prince named Tamalo, who was sharp of mind but weak of spirit. His father was a brave king, strong, wise, and loved by his subjects, but the noble example he set served only to weaken Tamalo's spirit. On one occasion, his father told him thus, "Soon, my boy, it shall be time for me to retire, upon which thou shalt become king." While the announcement delighted the prince, it filled him also with a terrible dread, for he did not have the spirit required to ascend to the throne. In his vexation, he wandered from the castle, lost in thought, whereupon he encountered a fearsome-looking lion. The prince tried to flee, but the lion caught him easily in his paw, lifted into his gaping mouth, and swallowed him whole. At first, the prince thought he was doomed, but at length he began to reconsider his position. "At least I no longer have to become king," thought the prince. After a deep breath, he said to the lion, "Mighty lion, I am the prince of this country, and the day after tomorrow I was due to become its king. Since thou hast not swallowed me, however, thou must needs become king instead." "King, eh?" replied the lion. "I shan't complain about that." Thereupon the prince led the lion back to the palace. The courtiers were shocked to see the lion enter the palace, but the prince pleaded with them from inside its stomach, and the lion was accepted as king. The lion proved to have quite an aptitude for royal duties. Whensoever there was a dispute in the kingdom, the lion would simply growl, as all the quarrelers "Stop complaining, or I shall eat you alive." Whensoever a bridge was swept away by a flood, the lion would simply use his paws to rip down a tree and lay it across the river. Regarding taxation and legal matters, the lion was utterly ignorant, but whensoever such a problem arose, the Prince Tamalo would speak to him from inside his stomach and provide him with a sound solution. I think that's that then. Yep, that's the first tale. Might as well read the rest. I have the second page after all. After some time, news reached the king that the two dragons were ravaging the eastern and western edges of his kingdom. The people were terrified and looked to their king to deliver this from terrible evil, upon which the king announced that he should go and smite the dragons himself. But even the fearsome lion stood no chance of defeating two such terrible dragons. "My dear stomach dweller," he said, "what in the wide world should I do now?" Prince Tamalo considered the lion's question and at length provided him with a suitable scheme. The lion headed east to the part of his kingdom that was being ravaged by the larger of the dragons. Sword roared in his ugly face. "As thou canst see with thy own eyes," said the lion, "I have grown old. 10 years hast thou been resided in my stomach, yet not once did thou scratch me or cause me any pain. As I myself did to that dragon, thou consider that any time the courtiers and subjects of this kingdom did not accept me because I am strong. They accepted me because I have given them my all, by which I mean thou hast given them thine. Thou art the true king of this country. Thou lackest not the spirit, I assure thee." In like manner, everyone at the palace beseeched Prince Tamal. Okay, I'm confused. Wait, that was the end of the dragon thing? Was just... it roared in its face? Okay. "Prince Tamal, everyone is humbly grateful for everything thou hast done. Our country needeth just such a king as thee." Upon hearing these words, Prince Tamal felt his courage swell up within him. As king, Tamal gave more still to the country, more of himself to his country, and despite the fact that the lion had retired, he continued to live alongside the king in the palace. Though many countries are ruled by animals these days, in ancient times all kings were human. Indeed, the magnificent lion about whom you have just read was the first ever animal to be acknowledged as a king, and the world had never been the same since. Alright, that was the first tale, and that's all I needed to read for now. Did you read the story I gave you? Well, I hope you read it carefully, because I've got a question for you. Ready? Sure. Good, here goes. There are quite a few characters in the story. Can you remember them all? Tell me, who was the third smallest out of the Prince, the Lion King, and the Dragon of the East, and the Dragon of the West? It was... Wait, the third... What did you say? Okay. Let's read it again real quick to get the answer that we need. Not journal. Wizard's Companion. Wow, those are a lot of pages. Oh, those are... Okay. 12 Tales of Wonder, that's why. I'm confused. The third... Maybe I misunderstood the question. Here goes. There are quite a few characters in the story. Who is the third smallest out of the Prince, the Lion King, the Dragon of the East, and the Dragon of the West? Okay. Now I understand where my confusion happened. People were terrified and looked at their king to deliver them from the terrible evil. Upon which the king, even the fearsome monster, Oh. Oh, okay, there was an entire other page there that I needed to... with the right... Okay. Dragon, I shall soon slay thee. I fear thee not, for no matter how large thou art, thou shalt never devour me. Ho ho, scoffed the dragon, we shall see about that. Upon which he ate the lion whole. From inside the dragon's stomach the lion said, Dragon, thou art now the king of this land. It is therefore the royal duty to defeat the dragon ravaging the western part of the kingdom. Okay. At first the dragon paid him no heed, but when the dragon witnessed the humans around him bowing down in deference, as Prince Tamal had requested them to do beforehand, he decided to do his royal duty, whereupon he went to the western mountain and slew the other dragon. Once the dragon had been slain, the lion commenced to scratch out the inside of the dragon's stomach. How it hurts, cried the dragon, rolling on the floor in agony. Have mercy, I beseech thee, to which the lion said, If thou wouldst not feel this pain, thou must promise never again to hurt the people of this kingdom. How? Very well, I promise! But the dragon was a cunning beast, and Prince Tamal knew he would break his promise the moment the lion was out of his stomach. He therefore had the lion take out the blubbering berry that he had told him to bring with him and place inside the dragon. This berry was known to make noises that sounded like someone muttering to himself. With that babbling berry in his stomach, the dragon shan't notice when the lion escapes, thought Prince Tamalo. Later that night, when the dragon was sleeping, the lion crept out of his gaping mouth and set off back to the palace. The dragon left the king and his subjects alone forevermore. The kingdom had been at peace for 10 years when the lion said to Tamalo, Stomach dweller, it is time thou camest hence from in there. I have thee take my place on the throne. Prince Tamal was shocked and replied in a quivering voice, I fear that I do not have the spirit to become king, but thy judgments over the past years have invariably been wise. That as it may be, but I am a coward. It was only because I was protected by a great strong lion that I could act so decisively, yet the lion paid him no heed. With an almighty sneeze, he ejected Prince Tamal from his stomach. It had been 10 years since the Prince Tamal had seen the wide world around him, and he could not believe his eyes. The lion's mane was now full white, and his face was covered in wrinkles. Shut up inside the lion's stomach, Prince Tamal had been quite unaware of any of this. Okay, so now we've read all the page that we were doing before, so... Okay. The Dragon of the West would be the third to smallest then. Am I typing this correctly? I'm gonna say I'm not. I'm gonna just type in west to see what happens. Am I just missing something here? Apparently you have to just type in Dragon of the West, not the Dragon of the West. I was right, though. Correct, very impressive. Your wizardly comprehension must be almost as good as mine. Oh, I said I'd help you fill your wizard's companion back up, didn't I? Here, the draw poisons. What? I suppose it was a bit mean giving you a question like that, but you worked it out eventually. And that's what's being a wizard is all about. Learning to look carefully at every detail and understand what's going on. Shut up with wise old man talk, will ya? You're no flippin' older than Ollie boy here. I'm not? No, I don't suppose I am. At least I don't seem to be. What's that supposed to mean? It's strange. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Something really, really important. Never mind. I can't believe how much this place has changed. I'm gonna see if other towns around the world are as different these days. I think I'll head somewhere with a bracing sea breeze next. I might not be able to feel the wind on my face, but I can still enjoy the view. See you soon. So that's where we're going next, so that's cool. So now we figured out that one after a very long time of reading that story and then trying to figure out how to type that in correctly. Okay, now I need to go get chic spices. I need to head back to the west. What? Oh, south. Not west. Whatever. Sure, it's fine. That kid's running around at the speed of sound. He's got no place to go. He's got to follow my rainbow. You got some enthusiasm there, innit? Let's give him our enthusiasm. By the beards of the ancients, what is this strange sensation? I feel alive. I wish to mix spices with more urgency than ever before in my long life. Nina, we did it, Mr. Drippy. That's some tidy work, Ollie boy. I do not understand. Is this thanks to you? Then I am in your debt. I must reward you. Here, please accept this. 2 sandwiches and 100 guilders. Cool. If you have any spice-related requests, I would be most honored to hear them. I wish only to work with my mixing magic. As a matter of fact, we do. Could you mix us some of your special spices? My special spices? Where did you hear talk of such things? Keep your hair on. Mayday, who runs the curry stall, asked us, ain't it? He needs ingredients for his tikka mahala. Very well, if that's what you require them for, I will be glad to oblige you. But I don't have all the ingredients required. You must bring me those I'm lacking. Sure, what do you need, Mr. Sheikah? For such a potent mixture, I will require turmeric root and 3 generous pinches of spices. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for agreeing to help us. Think nothing of it, boy. It is my pleasure. Return to me when you have the ingredients I require. Where do I even get those things? I don't think I have any of those. well. So this will... Hide monsters trying to make Old Smoky blow. That would be a disaster. Beast must be stopped. Okay, so on the way to do the thing at Old Smoky, the diary thing, I'll be able to complete 3 of them at once. Cool. A man on Alma Moon is looking for someone who's capable of befriending creatures. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, claim merit awards. Oh, I already got this one. Great. Alright. Also, I just realized I'm still on the stupid screen, so you've been seeing that instead of my, you know, blank chat because no one's here. So, I mean, it's no real difference, but it's just not what I was trying to show. Interesting, very interesting, unless I'm very much mistaken, which of course I'm not. You keep familiars, am I correct? Yes, but why do you ask? I think you'll find that you're just the person I've been waiting for. Excellent. And how exactly will we find that? What do you want about, Specky? I think you'll find that my name is in fact Derwin, and that I'm highly respected researcher in the field of familiarology. I am currently in the area of collecting important data on the creatures that can be tamed here in the more arid regions of the world. Oh, you are you? And don't tell me you're too much of a wimp to go after them yourself, so you want us to help you, is that? Yeah, precisely. I'd like to offer you the exciting opportunity to assist in some groundbreaking research by taming certain creatures and bring them to me for study. Sure. If I already have them, all the better. Good, I hope you won't let me down. Which creatures do you need us to tame, Derwin? Let me consult my list here. Ah, yes. I need to collect data on a species of creature said to resemble a bunch of unripe babanas, and one that wears a purple turban. If you bring them to me, I can cast my expert eye over them and make a few undoubtedly highly stimulating observations. When I cannot study them if you send them to the familiar retreat, so please don't waste my time by doing so. Run along then, please bring them back to me, and I'll be sure to acknowledge your contribution in my next fascinating paper. Don't worry, Specky, we'll be back with a bit hasty before you can say cryptozoology. Which how does it work? Okay, we have the... I don't think this would count anymore. It might, maybe. But we don't have one that looks like a bundle of bananas. Well, we'll have to see what we can find. And out we go. Actually, wait. Yep, sure enough, we don't have any of those items that we need for anything. Looks like an unripe thing of bananas? Where would we even find a monster like that? Well, time to Google because I don't know. Green buncher? Oh! I thought those were supposed to be cactuses. Okay, never mind. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Okay. Let's do this. You versus me, the final battle. The duel that everyone's been waiting for.
We can do this!
Yeah, let's do this.
Here goes!
Just attack. Yeah. And it's that easy. But we have to eventually get them to join us is the problem. At least we know what monster it is now, because, you know, otherwise that might have taken a while. Oop. And now that it's easier to sneak up on people, this should be a lot easier. And everything should be better.
Come on, you guys! Here goes!
Okay, none yet.
Nice
If
flash!
there's an advantage to doing this on stream, it's the fact that I don't have to cut this out. If there's a disadvantage, it's the fact that I'm not cutting this out. So, take it how you will. I'm not seeing any of them out on the field right now. That monster apparently wants to run away from me. I'll just head back to where I was fighting them before. They might have respawned, or I might just have to fight the turban enemies. Turbandits?
Let's go!
I'll try beating these guys up just because I might need to have the like weaker version. Nope. Never get so lucky, right? Green Buncher and Little Miss Sunshine over here.
Here goes!
What? Smash it. Well, nothing here. We got some white bread though. 14 on there. Please let the bunch. Nope. Well, I tried.
Here goes! Esther, I'll give it my all!
On the Serenade.
Are you ready?
We may need one of these, and worst case scenario, I just let it go later.
You did it!
Let's see. There we are. This seems to be the area to search. Get back here.
We're under attack! Here goes! Nice!
Did I just seriously counterattack it? Is that actually what happened? Because if so, that's pretty cool. Caught it by surprise, and maybe I can actually get one of them this time.
Come on, you guys! Here goes!
I know, I could be here for hours. Which, at that point, I might just, you know, not stream this for a little bit while I try to get one. If I don't get one within the next, like, couple battles, I'll probably just do this off-screen. Because it's just taking up time when I could be, you know, doing other things. Actually, you know what? I'll just start making my way over to the volcano. Seems like a better idea. A bane flower, nice. Don't know what those are for, but nice. I'll just fight all the Banaba monsters I meet along the way. Just because it is a chance to do it, and it'll save me time later. One way or another, I have to do it. Banabas, or babanas, whatever. What? What? Also, I'm going the wrong way. Great. Nice to see that I totally know where I'm going. I passed it. Started going north, and I'm just like, oh, I better head up this way. This seems like a good idea. I'm so dumb sometimes. Well, there's another Babana monster there. Guess I'll just fight you. Please give it to me this time.
Here goes!
Probably not. Neither of them.
We did it!
I like how I've gotten the turban monster twice. Yeah, I still haven't gotten either of those two monsters that I fought a bunch. Whatever, I've gotten most of the ones up here. Okay, so he said he didn't go too far up.
Here we go!
Here goes!
Master! I'll give it my all! Are you ready?
Hopefully they've stopped and I just tamed a small fry. Apparently for taming it I got a gold thing, which he just decided to use because that's not overkill.
Nice work!
Another curse be gone. Cool. Keep the small fry. Bernie Boo, sure. Let's name it Bernie Boo. Okay, maybe it's this tree. This tree, okay. Hey, I wonder if this is that old Duffer's diary. It's been a bit burned around the edges, mind. Well, I'm sure he's still glad we found it. Let's take it back to him, Mr. Drippy. Got the Traveler's Diary. A pinch of spicy seeds. Nice. So you can actually find them around here. Maybe if we head over here, this is another thing of spicy seeds, or even better yet, the other item we needed. Spicy seeds. And let's check this third one over here. that fourth spot right there. How long have I been going on this stream, actually?
Let's do it!
I've already been going on the stream for 3.5 hours. And that's not including the time I went before lunch. Wow. Streaming's actually really freaking fun. Mind you, there are some days where I don't really want to, but man, it's really fun. Became the small fry. Oliver. You know what? Send you out. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. Crunchy carrot, apparently. I didn't mean to keep him, but sure, he's gonna be Sparky. Sure. Was not my intention to actually do that, but it's whatever. Got more spicy seeds. And maybe this will be the last item we need if we're lucky. Bane Claw. Okay, nope. I don't know where to get that. Wasn't actually trying to go up into Old Smoky, but okay. Over here. Might as well heal. And save. I think I'm going to end the stream here. We're gonna just call it quits for now. I've been going all day long. It is already 4 p.m. and I started this at 9 a.m. I think. So, you know, this has been a proper 7-hour workday. We'll call that good for now. Thanks for coming out.